Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Cristoton and this is the wonderful Cristoton. Thank you ever so very much for joining me. So the main problem we're having right now is this road. And I am somewhat confused as to why it's causing us such problems. But I think it may ease off because they're mostly going into these two lanes. So how about if we make it so that if you go from here, you just go here. And if you go from here, you just go here. Will that make them use both lanes? They actually are kind of running out, but it might be because it's nighttime. But I think that will force them to go in two different lanes, which should help. Traffic generally greatly improved, no doubt partly because recently we have dramatically increased the number of metro stations we have. And as you can see, our network is rather far-reaching these days. We're up to 865 people per week, and it is rising. But today we have a little bit of a problem, which is that we do not make very much money anymore because we've finished draining the black gold, or most of it, out of these areas. As you may note, there is now a vast number of trees down here. It's because I was testing my new mod. When I hit plus, I can get a tree brush. And I can make it big. So, let's do some forestry, shall we? That was a bit expensive. Oh, it's actually not expensive. It seems to cost nothing. Is that right? Or am I going to lose some money once I unpause? No, it seems like that was entirely free. Well, oh well. We have a huge forest now. And it's all made of these huge, giant redwoods. All ready to be cut down and create a huge bit of forestry industry. Good. So first off, Elm Gardens needs a perimeter. Or maybe we just use this road as the perimeter. Yeah, that seems fine. This path even. So here's our. We should probably have it be daytime for actually working on the industry because it's not very easy to see where the trees are. We could actually just put down a few more over here. It shouldn't be free to do this. So here, I'll make it cost money by building 2 universities and then deleting them. How much does that cost me? So that cost me like 30,000 or something. That seems reasonable. Planting a bunch of trees, sure. Can we... Did I tree brush off the edge of the map, by the way? It looks like I can. Let's see here. Are they spreading out the side of the map? Maybe they're not. Maybe that's just where there are already trees. Anyway, so sun will come up soon, and we'll start setting up some industry. Now, the industry will need a connection to the main area. So I think it's finally time to extend our main road network. And that's going to involve something funky going on here. I don't really want to mess with this area because it's kind of nice. So what I'm thinking... Oh, and we have some problems with not having enough customers as well. I have some things over here. So I think I'm going to make a very small area of high-density housing. And it's going to be... no, I really don't want to do that. Fine, I'll make some more high density over here. That should be okay. We've got the traffic capacity to deal with it right now. We'll put some high density here. We've got a big road to deal with it. Good. That should meet some of our housing demand. Now, right, so we want eventually one big road circling around, and it'll be this one here, going all the way around with various roundabouts and things. So the audio balance in this game is really weird. You zoom in and out, and it goes. The volume of the music just goes absolutely all over the freaking place. So we're going to go from here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take down this road. And from here, this road goes underground. That's not underground, my man. Goes underground. There we go. Okay. And then it can go along until it's outside this area. And... where do we want it to resurface? Probably like here. And then loop around there. So we'll have it curve this way. And then it can come back up. Here. There we go. Okay. And then this place needs to retain some offices. And that bus should all sort itself out. So what should we call this tunnel? This is a pretty big, important tunnel. How about Main Tunnel? I mean, this is like Main Street, right? So, sure. It's going to be Main Tunnel doesn't work very well. How about Underroad? Sure. That seems good. Crunch Street, by the way, you should extend all the way down here. That's one road. Good. Okay, so Underroad has been established. Can take people all the way over here. Can I not just press the page down to look at the underground? Oh well. So that comes all the way over here, and then it goes in a slowly curving arch, slowly curving loop. It goes like all the way over here, like this, basically. And then maybe we curve it and then it goes straight again. So maybe it's going to do something like this and then go straight again. So I will actually tear down Clark Street in order to put this in. Ideally it wants to start out a bit straight, so I suppose we'll have it curve out a bit. Oh. So I think my girlfriend just came into my study and then left and I didn't even notice until she shut the door. And curve out a bit like this. And then it's going to go straight for a bit. Like that. Okay. And that's going to be the main road off which we base our new development. And then it shall also be connected into a large road in here. Coming off Edward Clark Boulevard. Which can just come straight out, probably. Does escape not... There we go, yeah. You can go here for a sec. Okay. And then this can come out here. Another road running parallel to it, probably, would be what I want. Something like this. Then maybe running a bit closer to the shore side. Like that. Okay. And now we need a connection. Okay. And maybe to start out with, we have a less urbanized area over here. And actually, this I think would look nicer as a curve. So let's put another curve in here. Like this. Yeah, and we'll make this a less urbanized area. And the water treatment... Oh, these don't actually just leave... I thought these were perfectly pure. Apparently not. Alright, in that case, we will still keep them down here. Because we can't have it polluting our water supply. It's good thing I freaking noticed that. That would have been real bad, huh? We almost had a, like, 100% toxic water supply. Yeah, we're currently pulling in our water from a toxic area. Alright, we'll pull it in from, I don't know, down here. The pollution won't spread any more than it already has, fortunately. Now that we've fixed it. Okay. We don't need that little hijink anymore. Okay. So the strawberry sector, you're pretty much all done, aren't you? Yeah, you're storing like 4 barrels, 4 barrels. Alright. This can all come down. And all of this power infrastructure isn't needed anymore. Good. Okay. That road will actually be redone. Right. Now this will need emptying. So let's give it a road. So we can empty it. Good. No, you can just empty yourself. Empty. Excuse me. Why can't I empty it? It is connected to this, and, you know, there are recycling sites over here. Sure, you know what? You know what? You can empty right here. How's that sound? He can't. Why not? Color me confused. Well, we'll keep this here for a second then. So now we've got this new road infrastructure. We are having pumping problems. Are you not powered up by chance? I thought I had a power line over here. Ah, not quite close enough. Fixed, please. Please fix. This is not connected. Okay. Because it just comes to here. Okay. That's easily sorted. There we go. Power, piping should be solved now. Good. Now we have one little bit of unconnected something or other. I suspect that's the oil line, which we can actually just kill with no regrets. Good. Okay, so Bedford Hills is going to start out as a relatively unurbanized area. I'm going to build it, trying to make it a little bit interesting. Visually interesting, as I keep saying. Because I would like this to be just a kind of spread out urban area without too much in the way of large buildings or anything like that. We're just going to have basically this one main road across here, and then the occasional. Let's see, how bad does it look if I make it kind of funky? I don't know, I kind of like that. And then here it can come like, no, not quite there. It can go, can go across here. I kind of like that. What do you think? Is that too higgledy-piggledy? I don't know. I'm a bit of a fan, I must say. And then we can connect some of these up. Like that. Yeah, I think that kind of works. As a new little urban development. So, but before we actually urbanize this area, like actually put down the land, the zoning, we need some gainful employment for all these new people. We don't have enough jobs right now. What is that bright green building? Best of the best shops with 2 P's. Interesting. So, let's start setting up a large forestry area. So first off, Strawberry Sector. It's been nice knowing you. But you, I'm afraid, have had your day in the sun. No more Strawberry Sector. Okay, the new sector. Forestry Sector. Zoom. A big ass forestry sector. Zoom. Taking up all this space. Zip, zip, zip. It's quite satisfying kind of painting the map like this. I like it. Okay, and down here. All the way to the shoreline. Nice. Might as well paint right to the edge as well. Good. But not actually into Elm Gardens. I would like the forest to really begin right at the edge of Elm Gardens though. So let's do that. There we go. Which makes this really into quite a pretty road to drive down. Make it a bit more dense at the edge as well. God, the freaking music level. Okay, and then, yeah, look at that. That's really nice. Oh, look at that. Driving down here. Fantastic. Don't know why it bounces when you're doing that. I'm just pressing the forward key. It's really going haywire a bit, isn't it? There we go. It looks a bit better. It's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. So, forestry sector. It's going to need some connections. So we'll get a connection up from in here. but we are going for prettiness this campaign, so let's throw in a curve. Nice. There we go. Good. Now in here, we've got our new sector, Sunset Industry Valley. Yes, I like that. And since it's called Sunset Industry Valley, why don't we make it a valley? So, shift terrain, this whole area. Is that the largest one I can use? Oh, Titchy's the Titchy one. Can I press plus and minus? No. What's this? Brush strength. Okay, I can make it super strong. So we're gonna build a valley basically. I'll make it centered here. So how long will this take? We're out of soil. Oh, I want it to go down. Okay. This might take a bit, but I kind of like the idea of having, I mean, it called it a valley. We might as well actually have a valley, right? Too much soil now. Okay, well, we'll build it up here then. So we have to take the soil from one place and put it somewhere else. God, this is actually hugely expensive as well. That's interesting. Okay, we'll build it up over here. Then down over here. Kind of dug holes slightly too deep in individual places here. But yeah, I like the idea of it being, you know, really high towards the city, and then most of the actual industry can go on basically behind this valley. I like that. Take it away from here. Good. Take it over here. Just kind of generally taking it all around, and then we'll plop it on the top. And this way, there's kind of a nice forested hill you can see from the city. That will look cool. Yeah. Good. So take it all from over here. Just wait until we've maxed out our soil availability. That's when we can move back up. Dump some more on this ridge line. And then maybe we smooth it a bit. Or here, level it on the... oh. Leveling? That's what you call leveling? That's not at all what I would call leveling. There we go, smoothing it up a bit. Good. If we go below 7 million, we should probably stop, because this is becoming quite insanely expensive. Right, let's just use this and build up. There we go. Fix that. Okay, now smooth. Smooth this area. Okay. I want the top of the ridge to be at roughly the same height. So go up here a bit. Out of soil. Just grab something down here. We should probably get a mod to give us a better landscaping tool, because this is way too small. We need like the cities, not the Cities Skylines, that's this game. The Roller Coaster Tycoon one, where you could just create huge mountains really easily. Lower over here, higher over here. Okay. Now, if we check out we've got some soil left. I should probably have been doing this from further out. Easier to see when the contours aren't so close together. Build it up here. Till we run out of soil. Okay. Now, show me the topographical map. Yeah, that's what I want. It's all just a bit higher over here, and there's a ridge flowing down over here. I like that. Okay, that looks good. Now, next, we need to actually designate what kind of industry this is. And how do we do that? Well, first we need a main service road. This is the kind of, you know, going through road. Then if you actually want to get involved in the industry of the area, you go on to the service road. And there are such thing as, yeah, medium industry road. That's what I want. And it's going to be less pretty because it's functional. This is the main industry service road. Goes like this. Okay, flows through on the top of this hill. Good. Including a bit of a... what's going on here? I kind of like it, though. A little bit of a bridge. Yeah, we'll leave that in. Now, this is going to be forestry area. So, a forestry main building. Can go... the slope is too steep. Let's smooth it out a bit more. The biggest landscaping tool we have. Just chill out a little bit on this slope. Fix that a bit. Good. I wanted it to be a smooth slope anyway, so game mechanics making me forced to make it smooth is fine by me. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Smooth out a bit down here. We are actually running out of soil, so here, why don't I nick some more from down here? Just generally spread it out so we're not affecting anywhere too much. And then use it to smooth. There we go. Good. Good. Don't need another bridge. Got one funky bridge. That'll do me. Okay. Nice. I really like seeing these. It's quite satisfying seeing these lines all come to match up all the way along. It's nice. Looks good. Okay. So, next up. Forestry Industry building. It's going to go right here. The Sunset Industrial Valley. Can now have sawmill, a small tree plantation, and a small log yard. Okay. Cool. Alright. So if we put down tree plantations, did I need to plant all these trees? I'm not sure that I did. Estimated production of 4,000 per week. And then the saw 4,800. And the sawmill processes 3,000. Okay. And that processes them into logs. Planed timber. And then you make small log yards. That just stores. And that's all we've got so far. We should fence off our forestry area. Because it's a forestry area, the fence isn't going to be pretty. It's just going to be a functional kind of angular fence. Stay out. Here be trees. Okay, let's do this on a larger scale. Good. And then over here, same dealio. Around the edge. Yeah, it shouldn't be pretty and have nice angles and stuff because it's it's not for beauty, it's for function. This is where we're getting all the wood. And we're going to supply a lot of wood. So, first off, we're going to need another road. Where are my roads? There are no forestry roads? Huh. Weren't there special roads? No, there weren't special roads. That's right. You just use the industrial roads. Small industrial road. So, we'll send some roads down here. Out into the woods. Struggling a bit. Because of the steep slope we've created. That's okay. Good. And then go out like this. Good. And we'll start with a relatively small industrial area like this. Okay, so new buildings. Give me these things. So these are the actual areas where we're growing our trees. Good. Oh, maybe we're not actually planting trees here. Maybe this is just like kind of capturing the trees that are already here. I'm not sure, to be honest. Okay, so we've got a bunch of those. These are quite cheap compared to the oil ones, I think. Good. And then we need some sawmills. And we need about one of these per one of those, so. Bunch of sawmills. I like how they kind of blend in. It's fun. They kind of look a bit like they're part of the forest. And then we're going to need some, well, yeah, water. Water can be easily supplied. And power. Power is already supplied. Nice. Obviously, to start off with, good God, the music in this game. I remember it being a bit unbalanced when I played 1.0. I'm surprised they haven't patched that out. Alright. So, now we need a bit of storage. Small log yards. We'll put those down here, maybe, on the next one along. Okay. And down here we can store some of our lovely logs. Good. Okay, we'll let that tick along. We still need more industry, it looks like, to meet the demand. Let's go and look at traffic for a bit and see if that industrial demand gets fixed. Oh, look at it! Look at it! Yes! We did it! We fixed our traffic. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's all flowing freely. Where are the problem spots, if anywhere? There's a tiny problem spot here, but look at it. It's a thing of absolute radiant beauty. Hell yeah. Okay. Obviously, these places are going to start out without enough supply. But if we have more demand, I mean, I'll give you more. I mean, we have more demand for industry stuff right now, so there we go. Cool. So our little forestry area is all set up, and it'll start ticking away, developing stuff over there. But we still have more demand for industry, so why don't we set up our next bit, which is going to be the farming. So first off, we need our main arterial road, which is going to take a bit of a sharp turn here, and then go something like this, all the way over here. Good. And then off that road, we're going to set up some farming industry. And the farming industry, as I recall, doesn't take very many trucks to run. But regardless, I am going to have another connection to the outside on this this farming area. Okay. But for this time, I think I'm just going to call it a part here. Let our forestry run. Oh, cool. You can hear the soaring going on. That's fun. Oh, you can see it too. Look, they've got all the logs coming through. Haha, that's fun. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. In the next episode, we will set up a farming district. What should I name it? I think I'm going to name it... I don't know. The Pleasant Sector? That's pretty nice. Well, we'll see. Either way, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.